Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have been delayed today. Issue with my laptop, couldn't get up and running. So it's been taking a few minutes to try and get up and running, but we are here in Live and Love Life for our wealth study. Currently, we're studying the science of getting rich with daily readings from the science of getting rich. Again, it's multi-purpose. I originally said it was dual purpose. It's multi-purpose. Our reason for the study is at least threefold. First, I want to be wealthy. I believe I deserve to be wealthy. I believe it's within my realm of reason to be wealthy and to build my richness as it may be. Now, wealth, if you've been studying, is beyond just the earning of money. And that's what I want. I'm trying to build for myself a life that I love to live and a life that my family would love to live. So there is that. And I believe that's my mission moving forward, at least for myself. Secondly, I get to deliver this message to you and help you build a life you love to live through this message, through the study of wealth, because I believe wealth is tied in with everything we want to enjoy. It's tied in with the life we want to live. And then third is my mentors, Cora and Sunil, are rewriting or have rewritten this book in modern terms for the modern era. I say they've rewritten it for the 21st century. So I want you to get your hands on that book because it's written in simpler terms. It's written with their experience in mind. And it's written from the terms of man and woman, not just, as you found from our readings, it's not just referring to men or man. So we're going to carry on with our readings here. We're coming near the end. There's only a couple more chapters left. We are currently on chapter 14 of our day 15 in this wealth study. So we're going to move on. And today, chapter 14 of the Science of Getting Rich, the impression of increase. Whether you change your vocation or not, you must direct your present actions to the business in which you are presently engaged. You can get into the business you want by making constructive use of the business you are already established in, by doing your daily work in the certain way. And insofar as your business consists in dealing with other people, whether directly, by telephone, or by letter, the key thought of all your efforts must be to convey to their minds the impression of increase. Increase is what all men and all women are seeking. It is the urge of the formless intelligence within them to find fuller expression. Therefore, the desire for increase is inherent in all nature. It is the fundamental impulse of the universe. All human activities are based on the desire for increase. People are seeking more food, more clothes, better shelter, more luxury, more beauty, more knowledge, more pleasure, more life. Every living thing is under that necessity for continuous advancement. Where increase of life ceases, dissolution and death set in at once. People instinctively know this, and hence they are forever seeking more. This law of perpetual increase is set forth by Jesus in the parable of the talents. Only those who gain more retain any, from which who hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. The normal desire for increased wealth is not an evil or a reprehensible thing. It is simply desire for more abundant life. And because it is the deepest instinct of their nature, all men and women are attracted to an individual who can give them more of the means of life. In following the certain way, as described in the foregoing pages, you are getting continuous increase for yourself, and you are giving it to all with whom you deal. You are a creative center from which increase is given off to all. Be sure of this, and convey assurance of this fact to every man, woman, and child with whom you come in contact. No matter how small the transaction, even if it is only selling of a stick of candy to a little child, put into this action the thought of increase, and make sure that the customer is impressed with the thought. Convey the impression of advancement with everything you do. so that all people shall receive the impression that you are an advancing man, and that you advance all who deal with you. Also, give people who you meet socially the thought of increase. You can convey this impression by holding the unshakable faith that you are in the way of increase, and by letting this faith inspire, fill, and permeate every action. Do everything that you do in the firm conviction that you are in the advanced personality, and that you are giving advancement to everybody. Feel that you are getting rich, and then in doing so you are making others rich. That you are conferring benefits on all. Do not boast or brag of your success, or talk about it unnecessarily. True faith is never boastful. Wherever you find a boastful person, you will find one who is secretly doubtful and afraid. Simply feel the faith and let it work out in every transaction. Let every act and tone and look express the quiet assurance that you are getting rich, that you are already rich. Words will not be necessary to communicate this feeling to others. They will feel the sense of increase when they are in your presence and will be attracted to you. You must so impress upon others that they will feel that in associating with you, they will get increase for themselves. See that you've given them a use value greater than the cash value you are taking from them. If you always take an honest pride in doing this and let everybody know it, you will always have customers. People will go where they are given increase, and the supreme power, which desires increase in everything and which knows everything, will move toward you, men and women who have never heard of you. Your business will increase rapidly, and your business will increase rapidly, and you will be surprised at the unexpected benefits which will come to you. You will be able to make larger combinations to secure greater advantages and to go on into a more congenial vocation if you desire to do so. However, in doing all this, you must never lose sight of your vision, of what you want, or of your faith and purpose. Let me here give you another word of caution in regard to motives. Because of the insidious temptation to seek power over other people, nothing is so pleasant to the unformed or partially developed mind as the exercise of power or domination over others. The desire to rule for selfish gratification has been the curse of the world. For countless ages, kings and lords have drenched the earth with blood in their battles to extend their dominions. They have not been engaged in all effort to seek more life for all, but to get more power for themselves. Today, the main motive in the business and industrial world is the same. People marshal their armies of dollars and lay waste the lives and hearts of millions in the same mad scramble for power over others. Commercial kings, like political kings, are inspired by the lust for power. Jesus saw in this desire for mastery the moving impulse of that evil world he sought to overthrow. We read 23 Matthew and see how he pictures the lust of the Pharisees to be called master, to sit in the high places, to domineer over others, and to lay burden on the backs of the less fortunate. Note how he compares this lust for dominion to the brotherly seeking for the common good to which he calls his disciples. Look out for the temptation to seek authority, to become a master, to be considered as one who is above the common herd, and to impress others by lavish display. The mind that seeks for mastery over others is the competitive mind, and the competitive mind is not the creative mind. In order to master your environment and your destiny, it is not at all necessary that you should rule over your fellows. And indeed, when you fall into the world's struggle for high places, you begin to be conquered by fate and environment, and getting rich becomes a matter of chance and speculation. Beware of the competitive mind. No better statement of the principle of creative action can be formulated than the favorite declaration of the late Golden Rule Jones. What I want for myself, I want for everybody. And that's our reading for today. Now, I get to relate this to my life, right? And to what I'm doing now. For that message, the message of increase, the desire for increase, the intention of increase is about not just me wanting more and finding more and creating more for myself. It's about spreading that message to others. It's about helping others find that life and help create increase for others. That alone will help to increase my life and my affairs and show abundance to my life. I've been working on this for a while. I read this book a couple of years ago, and I didn't know exactly that this was what I was working on, that this was what I was working for. But this is the mission of Live and Love Life. I tell people that this mission came out of the ether. I don't know what created it. I had a program before this called Den of Pride, where the mission was to make people feel that they could be proud of who they are and who they could become, to make people feel confident in themselves. But because it was talking about pride, it never really took it. People really never really understood it. So I searched and I searched and I looked for a deeper meaning and a better message. So now we talk about our vision here, which is all of us working together for a better tomorrow. That's my vision, the vision that was given to me through the universe. I know that the universal intelligence provided me with this vision that I'm to share with you. And then our mission, to build a life you love to live. Do you catch the word you in there? I'm here to help you build a life you love to live. If just through inspiration, there's where I'm starting. If just giving you a little motivation to live a better life, then that's where I'm starting. I'm doing what I can, where I can. Again, that message was in this book. Just start, just do. I haven't perfected my message yet. I haven't perfected my coaching practice. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm to offer you. But I've begun to deliver my message because I know my vision and I know my mission. And I begin to work towards that mission every day. It said start with your current business, whatever your current business may be. And I created a way to empower others. Now I've because of my corporation, that entity that I created, a peer support group, is not valid anymore. It's not in operation anymore, truly. But I created that so I can create a better environment within my work, within my job and within my employment. And that wasn't for me. It was to help, to help me enjoy it better, to help me become more involved in it, but also to help my employees feel better about their job and to feel less stressed and to feel a sense of enjoyment when they go to work. So I started there, and then I began to expand and to grow to the point where I'm now delivering this message to you, this same message that was given to me by the universe. I know it was the universe. I believe it was the universe telling me that this is my mission. Talks about Jesus in this chapter as well, and how his mission was to empower others and to detract or remove from us the authority of higher powers, of those who seek to call themselves masters or to be masters over another. And that mission still continues here in Live and Love Life. I'm not a religious man. Oh, I've studied religion. I've studied many religions. I'm not a student of religion. I don't believe religion in itself, or each individual religion, is meant to hold power or dominion over another being. It is meant as a means of guidance, but the problem is it's been long lost from that mission or that purpose. I abandoned religion 1 week before my 12th birthday, wise enough to do so because I witnessed, not firsthand, but just things that were going on that did not seem reasonable. I was witness to impropriety within the church, within my church. There were things going on that just shouldn't have been going on. So I walked away. And I could have made a bigger issue about it back then. But it turns out within a month or so, I think it was about a month and a half after I walked away from the church, sometime in August, my minister disappeared to South America. That's how bad what was going on within my church had gotten. I'm a 12-year-old boy, barely 12 years old, and I'm able to see this and realize this and walk away. So I don't hold faith in religion. But there's a lot of good messages in the Bible. There's a lot of good messages in several Bibles, in fact. Again, when I began to grow as an adult and just studied the words of masters, and I use the word masters loosely, not master over another, but people who have mastered growth and development and put in 10,000 hours, as the saying goes, into the study. And I put more than 10 hours into this study at this point. And I'm not willing to call myself a master because I haven't figured out what my full purpose is. I know my mission. I know where it's taking me, but I haven't refined it to the point where I can say I have mastery over the developmental field. But I am well skilled and well knowledgeable in this area. This study of wealth is my next phase because I've never concerned myself with money before. Money comes and money goes. I'm good at earning money. I believe we have to work hard for our money, or I have believed that. But now I'm going to, through the science of getting rich, through implementing these steps and this vision, I'm going to build my wealth. I have several creative ideas in mind, and I'm going to build my wealth through time from here on forward. I want to enjoy a life. I want my family to enjoy their lives. I want to be able to go to Mexico or any other place that my wife would love to enjoy and spend time with. I want to be able to do that. And that really hasn't been an option for me. So, or at least it's come at a cost. And I don't want it to be costly. So my mission is to build wealth for me, but also to help build that for you as well. I'm here to help you build a life you love to live. That mission came to me again, I believe, through the universe, through universal intelligence, as I grew and as I learned, as I studied more in this development field. And then as I studied, I learned that I was studying Buddhism. And it totally surprised me when I found that Buddhism was about growth and love and development and being the power for all people. I couldn't believe that, truthfully, I was studying a religion. But it is a religion that is built in love. It's built in harmony for all. And though I would never call myself a Buddhist, because I couldn't call myself by a religious affiliation, this is what I've been studying. I've been studying love and harmony. And there's how I can help build a life you love to live. That's coming through this community and everything I'm learning. And everything is being reinforced in this book. This book is powerful in itself. And again, if you can't handle the language in this book, my mentors have rewritten it. That book comes out this week. It'll be available on Kindle on Thursday. Get yourself a copy. I've made it available through our website at www.live-love-life.ca. Please visit our website for more on the exciting things to come here in Live and Love Life. But if you go to www.live-love-life.ca/SOGR for Science of Getting Rich, SOGR, www.live-love-life.ca/SOGR. And you'll get access to that book. Here's a special offer I made for anyone who purchases this book, whether it's through my link, through my website, or if you purchased it directly from Sunil and Cora already. Send me an email to rjhorner@live-love-life.ca. rjhorner@live-love-life.ca to participate, starting in September, a mastermind built around Cora and Sunil's book, The Science of Getting Rich. We're going to study that book for the next 10 months. 10 months of study, bi-weekly sessions in a mastermind for The Science of Getting Rich. So please get it today. Get your copy. www.live-love-life.ca/SOGR. And even if you have your copy already, please email me, rjhorner@live-love-life.ca, to get involved in that mastermind. My mission is to build wealth for myself, but I'm also building wealth for you if I can. So there's one way that if you're purchasing or have already purchased this book, you can participate in our mastermind. So please join me in that. That starts in September. I'm excited to present that, and get your copy now. That's our message for today. That's our show for today. Sorry, it was a little late. It took some technical difficulties in getting on, but still I'm here to deliver our daily reading for The Science of Getting Rich. Thanks for joining me today. I'm RJ Horner. Until next time, better days ahead.